A man brought home a young woman. Then, he opened the lid of a bucket of lard. The girl was confused, but Jack began smearing the lard all over her body. The girl felt sticky and uncomfortable. She wanted to leave, but Jack quietly picked up a hammer. He suddenly cut off her hair, then wrapped her tightly in gauze like a mummy. 3 whole days passed. The woman's natural scent had completely seeped into the lard. Jack carefully scraped off the fat, then meticulously combed her hair. After mixing the lard evenly, he built a makeshift distillation device. And it worked. He successfully extracted her scent. Even his dog got excited when it smelled it. That's when Jack knew the experiment was a success. He proudly set out 12 perfume bottles. Now, he needed to collect the scents of 12 beautiful women. It didn't take long for him to set his sights on a pair of sisters. They were daughters of a noble family. That very night, Jack made his move. This time, he crafted 2 bottles of perfume. He tossed their bodies straight into the river. Soon, panic spread throughout the city. Within days, 10 more young and beautiful women vanished, one after another. To prevent further horror, a curfew was enforced across the city. Families with daughters locked every door and window. Jack had to lay low, so he turned his attention to a convent and kidnapped a young nun. Soon, he had 11 bottles of perfume, but the final bottle was meant for the princess. The king, fearing for his daughter's safety, ordered her to be taken out of the city at once. But what no one expected was Jack's incredibly sharp sense of smell. He picked up the princess's scent immediately and quietly followed the escort. Before long, he found the inn where she was staying. The next morning, when the king opened the door, his daughter was dead. Jack wasted no time. He mixed all 12 perfumes into one single bottle. But before he could celebrate, he was suddenly surrounded by soldiers. He was sentenced to public execution. On the day of Jack's execution, the whole city showed up to watch. Everyone waited eagerly to see him die, but Jack was eerily calm. He dabbed a few drops of the perfume on a handkerchief and waved it into the air. The executioner dropped to his knees in worship. The crowd was spellbound by the scent. Even the king couldn't resist. He knelt down too. Everyone bowed before him as if he were divine. The perfume had them completely under its spell. Jack was immediately released, but where could he go? In the end, he returned to the slums. He slowly pulled out that last bottle of perfume and poured the entire thing over himself. The moment people caught the scent, they went into a frenzy. They charged at him, ripping at him from all sides. In the end, Jack was torn to pieces. All that remained was the perfume bottle, lying alone on the ground. Inspired by the film Das Parfum from 5 different countries,